very familiar with those. Okay, gotcha. So yeah, let me see what I can do for you because from what it sounds like, you probably just want to make sure it's going to be effective the first day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And so I do have a few questions for you. Well, let me get this pulled up, and I've got down that your birthday is awesome. Okay. And then were you looking to get buried or cremated?
Well, that's what my husband wanted, but the family wouldn't do it, so they didn't want me that way. I have my body donated to a hospital that studies bodies
Okay.
in school. But some of them say, you won't know it. We'll do what we want to do when you die. So that's when I said I might look for a little policy.
Got.
Bury you with.
Okay.
So I won't look for burden on them.
Okay. So just so I know what to pull up here, how much were you looking for then? Do you know?
About 15,000.
You said about 15,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me get this pulled up here, and then so I know you said that it had been they gave you like one of those little 2-year waiting periods. What was it that they said that was the reason for that? What health issues or conditions do you have?
Should I just wait until I gotta go to my heart doctor in October. Should I just wait to then?
Well, you don't want to wait because your birthday's coming up, and if you wait past.
Yeah, I still got a few months.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at it backwards. No, I mean you don't want to wait on this just because if any other heart problems or anything pop up, it'll be a big issue. But I'm just trying to figure out like.
It's another negative sign.
Yeah, we don't want to wait on that.
Yeah.
Okay. And is there anything else that you're currently medicated for or anything? So far, it's looking like you're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I feel good. Let me go get it.
Yeah, let me know because these medications are going to tell me what I can and cannot get you. You know.
Okay.
It's my goal to make sure that we can get you some insurance because it can get pretty expensive these days. I mean, even the price of gas over here is almost $5 a gallon where I'm at. It's crazy.
Where are you at?
Do you know where Gilbert is in Arizona?
No.
It's a nice little, like, kind of like a little city outside of Phoenix. It's really calm and quiet, very family friendly. Me and my fiance live out here, and we're just, planning on getting married, starting a little family out here.
Oh, okay.
I saw that you were from.
Yes, sir.
Originally I'm from Greensboro, North Carolina. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, that's where my husband died.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
You know.
Where are you at in South Carolina?
Well, he died in another place where they just keep people that's not getting better. And I just stayed there with them when I could send him to.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's we got a pretty good medical system up there in North Carolina, but if it's our time to go, it's our time to go,
That's right. There's nothing you can do.
Where are you at in South Carolina? Are you near Greenville or?
I'm here 60 miles from Myrtle Beach.
Oh, no way. I got family in Conway. You know where that is?
Who?
I said I got family in Conway. Do you know where that is?
Yeah. That's where you get to the beach.
Yep, that's exactly where they live. They my uncle's a state trooper out there. And yeah, they live out in Conway. They got a little house on the road, right? You got to pass it to get to the beach. It's a pretty nice little spot. And it looks like you listed here you were looking to leave this to your kids, right?
Yeah. Okay, it's spelled LELUNOMIDE.
You said L-E.
Okay.
I had to look through all these little spots. It's like finding a needle in a haystack. My system's all loading up over here. Give me a second. Okay.
I think I did pretty well for 8-year-old woman.
I'd say so. You're in pretty darn good shape. Let's see here. Okay, and you said you were looking to leave this behind for your kids?
Yeah, to do whatever they want to do with it.
Okay. And how many of them would you be leaving it behind to? Would it be one or two of them?
Two.
Two? Okay.
I mean, I would take more, but it's probably too expensive.
Well, the idea here is that we're going to get you something that fits in your budget, because if you get something you can't afford and it goes away, then there was no point in getting it in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's right.
Okay. And so you said you got two kids, and what were their names? Okay. And then, just so I know how important this is to you, Miss, if we were not able to get you approved, would they be able to cover a bill like this, or is that why you're looking into this for them?
Oh, yeah, cover it. I'm not worried about that. I just don't want them to have to do it.
Gotcha. So
if they couldn't afford it, they could just do what I wanted.
Gotcha. So you're just basically trying to make sure that they don't have to like pay for this with their own money, and you don't really want to leave a burden behind on them.
I mean, I'm trying to save. See, when I was sick, I had to have. When I came home, I had to have help. And it took most of my savings, and then my air tore up. Just little things, and it took all our savings.
Right. Okay. So you're down to, you're basically just on a fixed income like most of my clients then. Okay. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me get.
I have enough money to carry me through maybe a month or two, but that's it.
Okay. So you got a little something, but nothing crazy.
No, nothing big.
Okay. And what's that?
Like we used to have.
Right. Let me see. I'm getting this pulled up here for you, because I want to make sure I can get you a few options. And then while I'm looking this up for you, have you ever looked into getting money back, put back into your check or anything like that for like your Part B premium? Are you paying for that currently, or are you on Medicaid or Medicare?
Oh yeah, I pay for that. See, with that arthritis, that Remicade, I have to have them. I have to go to a place to have that done. And if I quit my insurance, it would cost me $900 every 2 months.
Oh my gosh.
I can't quit my insurance.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you got to pay to go in the hospital.
Right.
You got to pay each time you go to, you got to pay to go. I just got to keep my insurance.
Yeah. No, that's what I was wanting to make sure of, because
if I had to ask my children to give me some on it.
Right. And so do you pay full price for your drugs as well?
No, I have insurance for that.
Good. Okay. Because a lot of my clients, I do I help a lot of people with, do you know what like partial Medicaid is?
No.
basically it's like they make your drugs only as much as 99 cents. It's just a government program. It's nothing like you don't have to change your insurance or anything. It's just something I do to help people get a little more money back in their check a lot of times. And
Really?
yeah, it's not now. It does depend on your income, and it does depend on your assets. So how do you know how much are you pulling in a month?
1998.
Okay, that might be a little high. I'm gonna have to look here because it's different for South Carolina. It's different every state. So let me look. Give me 1 second. I'll check for you
Yeah.
while I'm getting this.
Okay.
I'm looking it up here. And you said how much was it?
1998.
Okay, yeah, you're a little bit over, which is a good thing. It looks like you're almost about $150 over, which is a good thing.
Now last year I could have got it.
Well, they that's the thing. They raise it every year also. So, yeah, so there's no getting ahead on that one, but it's always worth a look, you know?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get this quote thing pulled up. It's giving me a hard time. You know when the internet just doesn't want to help you out?
Yeah.
Giving me a hard time. Thank you for your...
They say it's good, but then sometimes it's not.
Right. That's the thing, too, is like you pay so darn much for this freaking internet nowadays, you think that it would be all right, but here we are.
Well, that's just like my TV, the company I got it with. I'm not even getting the channels that they promised me now.
What? Why not?
They negotiate with them to make it cheaper. So they lowered. I got a hold to. They lowered my bill.
That's good.
I guess until the shows come back on. The ones that I watch, I'm thinking about just getting me an antenna. I'm tired of paying, all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't like messing with any of that stuff.
I watch regular channels.
And so you said you wanted to look at, here we go, it's finally popped up for me. Let's look at, I'd say what, 10,000, 12,000, 500, and 15,000?
Yeah, somewhere along in there, yeah.
Okay, you got a pen and paper?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's see what we can do for you. Okay, so you remember how you told me that last time you had you said that they couldn't get you right for getting you approved for the day one?
Right.
So I'm what's called a broker. The difference between me and that gentleman, you spoke to a gentleman or a lady last time?
I think it was a lady. You talking about mutual Babaha?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spoke to a lady.
The difference between me and that nice lady that you spoke to last time is she's what's called an agent. So she actually works for Mutual of Omaha, and that's why she was only able to get you approved for something that was going to be a 2-year wait. Now, with my job, the company that I work for, I work with all of the insurance companies. I'm what's called a broker. Do you know what that is?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you already know that basically I can see every single company from Mutual of Omaha all the way on down to, Great Western, AIG, all the big players, Transamerica. I got everybody and then some. Even the people that nobody knows about. And so basically the reason why I chose to work here versus like a Mutual of Omaha is because not only can I get you the best rate for the best amount of coverage, but I can also get you approved for something on day one when other people can't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the company that we're looking at is a company called American Amicable out in Texas. Have you ever heard of them?
No.
And so the reason we're looking at them is because they're actually not going to give you a hard time about getting accepted if you apply. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, it looks like they might be willing to take you if you were to put in an application, which is good news, right?
Yeah.
Now we won't know whether or not they will accept you until we apply. But the reason why we're looking at this company is because they have the lowest rate based off of your age and your health currently. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for me about like why we're choosing to go with them versus anybody else?
Well, how much would the rates be?
That's what I'm getting to right now. Now,
Okay.
the top one, I want you to write this down. One up at the top, one in the middle, and one in the bottom. The one at the top is going to be $15,000.
Okay.
The one in the middle is going to be $12,500. And the one at the bottom is going to be $10,000. Let me know when you got that.
Got it.
So I want you to put an equal sign to the right of each of those numbers. And I'll explain why I have you writing it this way in just a moment, okay?
Okay.
Now, to the right of the 15,000, I want you to put 169.20. To the right of the 12,500, am I going too fast? Okay. To the right of the 12,500, I want you to put 141.44. And to the right of the 10,000, I want you to put 113.68. Now the reason I had you write it this way, do you have it all down?
Yeah.
The reason I had you write it this way is because it's a very simple process. They don't ever take away your coverage. They don't ever